What's up, everybody? This is Whiskey in the Six. I'm Rob. Today, as per request, the quick but efficient, hopefully, re-review of Balvenie 21-year-old Portwood. Okay, this one, as you can see, is 47.6%, which is different than the mainstream 40% Balvenie Portwood that's out there right now. Not very much. I left just enough for a second review, because the first time I reviewed this, I didn't like it as much as I do now. And the reason for that is it needed time to air out. It needed time to relax a little bit. It was very sharp and it had some interesting but not so subtle smells to it that I wasn't crazy about at the beginning. This one's very different, like I said, than the one that's bottled at 40%. It's bottled at 47.6. It's unchill filtered for sure, and I'm assuming that's natural color as well. Although, yeah, it does say non-chill filtered, but it doesn't say anything about the color on the bottle. Okay. If you had a chance to watch my original review of this, I mentioned a seaweed smell that was very, very prominent. That has subsided quite a bit, but you do still get a little bit of like a sea spray. Hopefully my wife gets that phone. You will notice with Balvenies, it's close to the coast, but it's not, it's close to the coast. So I'm assuming that it picks up some of that sea spray from the coast. Balvenie is one of the companies owned by William Grant and Son. I believe that's, I don't know if that's here. The other company is Glenfiddich. They're similar but very different. With Balvenie you get a lot more of a salty sea spray type note. Okay. Anyway, on the nose, some grape, some like baked breads, sweet breads, some honey, okay, on the palate, and this is where you notice how much it's relaxed the most. It's a lot more easy to drink. Very, very little alcohol bite, if any at all. Super smooth, sweet. The finish lasts. You get a lot of that sweet bread on the back end, cereal notes. It's a lot sweeter, a lot less bitter notes, a lot less of that seaweed note that I was picking up. And I believe I said it, I haven't looked back at the video, but it was one of my first videos. I believe I said it at the time that the nose was a little bit off-putting and it threw off the taste experience. But because the nose has relaxed so much, the taste is that much better, all right? It's good stuff. It's very good stuff. I've been told that the 40% version is amazing. I haven't had an opportunity to try it myself. Maybe in the near future I'll pick up a bottle. They're not cheap in Ontario. They're about $475 or something of that sort. I know you can pick it up for less in Alberta, around $350, and in the US they're anywhere from $200 and up. So it's still an expensive bottle, but from what I hear about the 40%, it's well worth it. Okay, this one, in my opinion, I wish they would actually raise it back up to that percentage with the new stock that they have. But at first, this one needed the time. So I'm not going to give this an A because I feel like if you have to wait till there's a quarter left of a bottle for it to be A quality, then that's not necessarily the best thing. So I'm gonna give this an A minus. I don't remember what I gave it the first time. It might be the same mark, but I've enjoyed it more this time around. Like an A minus could be an 80 to an 84-ish, right? So if it was closer to an 80 before, which is probably like an 80 dead on if I did give it an A minus. I think I might have given it a B plus, but I'm not sure. It's closer to like an 84 now, in my opinion. Probably taste-wise, it's a bit better than that, but like I said, if you have to buy this bottle and wait till it's a quarter done to really enjoy it, then I can't justify giving it any higher than that. All right. So that's it for now. If you like this video, subscribe, share with some friends, guys. Share with some friends that you know like Scotch, like whiskey. I focus on Scotch for the most part, but I also do a little bit of bourbon. I do a little bit of Canadian whiskey. Once in a while, I'll throw in a cognac or a rum. Okay. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and I also have a Patreon that you guys can check out as well. Cheers.